at the 27-yard line.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38!
Now they try the right side here. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Here we go! What? 90! What? 90!
On first down, Kaepernick looking deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go! What? 90!
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down. Right back to him on first downs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They go play action here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Following the interception, Mayfield dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. A first down throw from Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Mayfield down. And this one is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Set. 3-19. 3-19. Over.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. On the give, this is their fullback. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves them with options here on 2nd and just a yard.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he spins through. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to be. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Chubb. Space to run past the 20. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, Davis. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And they'll go on the ground. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
You mother suckers.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Ooh, nice about to have hand, foot, mouth disease.
Got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware ball may come
that's hand, foot, and mouth disease right there, bro. Straight hand, foot, mouth disease. Wipe your ass with your hand and then put it in somebody's mouth. That's hand, foot, mouth disease. Straight in. I ain't worried about that shit you playing. You ain't worried about that shit you playing. You ain't worried about that shit.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Shit.
Minutes to go here in the first half. Back
Why
to
is
Denver
that?
right after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
What?
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After
Yeah, I had a Madden game already planned
down
up.
and run for it. And he slides down. And
I've been out in these streets. You feel me? Shit, I was on some dolo missions, man. You know. I was with that banana pudding. That motherfucker bought me 2 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Bought me 2 pair of shoes. You know, my B-Day in a couple days, so shit, she gonna be out of town. So it's like, I'm gonna give you a gift service. Motherfucker bought me. Hey, why she bought me a banana pudding cheesecake though? I said, you dirty motherfucker. No, I ain't eat that motherfucker yet. I ate a couple bites out that motherfucker though. They like personal cheesecake. They like personal cheesecake, so it's like 4 of them. She bought 4 of them bitches. Nah, I ain't. Nah. That banana pudding is in the refrigerator, but the other one, yeah, I might have. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows?
And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That nigga said you ain't any shit.
Through the flag usually always indicates
it's hot as fuck in here.
And you know, depending on your positioning, where you are on the field.
Yeah, that motherfucker bought nigga some banana pudding. Hey, Tweez on that division right now, Chris. Him and DA ass.
Face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Oh, 12 be playing that? I didn't know that. Oh, this new shit to me. Don't tell me that.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the
yeah.
plays run.
Hey, y'all see that picture? Y'all see that picture, motherfucking Easy E had on that goddamn sombrero with a motherfucking LA hat up under that motherfucker. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck? Come on, man.
Mayfield on first down. Dancing to his left.
Yeah.
Space to maneuver at the 40.
Yeah, that's old as hell. I ain't never seen it before though. I ain't never seen it before. That's what I'm like, damn. Oh, that shit come from?
A 21-yard gain.
Hell yeah, they did. They paid like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I told you that. You might as well come on back too, Nice. Why you bullshitting? Hey, the nigga just left that had the Lions too, and he won the Super Bowl. Your team is really amped up right now. You might want to hop on them niggas right now.
First down, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown as a Cleveland Brown. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
He inherited all that shit, bro. That's some bullshit. That was some bullshit right there.
Now the extra point. And now it's blocked.
This game be over with quick. I'm at halftime. I'm at halftime. So I'm about to shoot this clock. I got the lead too. He run the ball too, so I know it's gonna go quick.
And not wanting to risk anything here.
Randy Finest, Randy Savage. I might as well go get my daughter a bike and let her ride up and down this street.
half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Ooh.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Man, this whole fake ass shit.
Come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
You let that nigga wipe himself? I'm about to say. You definitely gonna get that shit together.
The play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
They'll run on 1st down. Scott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Kaepernick. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And McManus able to put it through. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some big...
And the Broncos get there and take him down. J.A. Brown not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Second down, Mayfield. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands,
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
This motherfucker dropped it.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Wow.
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped
Whole
it.
ass
And
nigga.
that reminds me of the story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's
Whole
name.
ass nigga. Wide open in the middle of the field for a 50-yard gain. This nigga dropped that bitch right in the face.
Since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier?
Right in the face, nigga.
He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That shit wild, nigga. I put that bitch on my money, nigga. I threw it over 3 defenders, nigga. I dropped that bitch in there like it was a goddamn needle in the haystack.
Completing the pass.
It is dropped. Sorry, we got it back. We got our yards back.
They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Detroit! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Watching that Barney.
Play fake. Mayfield. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
Bad throw.
Open in the zone.
It's all good, though. Got another chance.
Like
Good to see another day.
Be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Fuck.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First possession of
that bitch right to your ass.
interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! 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 Ohio!
On 1st down, Scott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Nigga, if I ain't just see some glitchy ass shit.
Bringing up 2nd down.
The best offenses in
The running back was lined up where the guard was supposed to be lined up. The fucking tackle was in the backfield with the quarterback and shotgun. This nigga call height and call an inside run play. The running back come from the guard position, come back behind the goddamn quarterback to get the ball. Get the fuck out of here.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
That shit sound discombobulated as fuck, right? Man.
Now a handoff looking right. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Open man, and that's his tight end jumped up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Hold on.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38. I'm coming after you.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They come out here in the I. He's going to get it running right. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Broncos are in for 6. Now McManus for the extra point. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Back now here on EA Sports. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Steps away to his left. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. So he actually goes back about 9 yards on the return, but the interception is clean, and they have the pigskin, and they take over. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
So now a carry here for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90.
And they'll run it here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
On is the punter, King, to send it away. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And the Browns getting set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something.
Heads up. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the red zone now, Mayfield. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Flex round. Flex round.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Skirts by at the 15. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Flex round. Flex round.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Ohio! 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 Hut! Hut!
On 2nd down, Scott. And an alley to run. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Flex round! Flex round! Check 50. Watch it. Hey, switch gears. Go.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Hot!
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Ohio!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Here we go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And now running right through it. The 40, 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And Denver getting set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Denver, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Y'all done?
Daddy, it's not my tissue.
Yeah, I'm playing. What's up? Not all of them. Here, you can put them in a cup. Here. What's going on? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Them Randys was the problem. Not trying to play the game. Nah, motherfuckers just bored with life. They don't have nothing else to do. They're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fuck around. This is a regular ass Oreo. My daughter was in the kitchen searching for shit, and that's what I ended up coming out with. You know how they get to get in the kitchen. You find shit you weren't even looking for. Like, oh yeah, let me get some of these. Oh shit, we still got some of them. Bring that back. Hey, why you ain't down in Mexican Village down there, night? Show me yours. Yeah. I went down there early as hell. Nigga. I'm talking about them motherfuckers down there with their horses and they fucking nags and they goddamn donkeys and shit walking through the motherfucking hood. I was right on the corner from it. Vernon was banging. What's wrong?
I want you to go get my coat and I have my boss.
Stop whining.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them, how to make it in America. Day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune.
Yo.
She say she in love, but I doubt that.
Man, I don't know about that. That might be them.
Get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist. And her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream.
I'm gonna open this blind up so I can see you. Y'all ready? Y'all niggas, yeah, y'all niggas ain't ready. What's up, boo?
Can you help me get in the house? Because I can't get in the house because I have balls in here.
You want some chips? Huh?
No, yeah.
You want some of these?
No, yeah. In my cup. In my cup.
Put in your cup.
Yeah.
Hey, nice. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. You got your debating skills from your daddy, nigga. It sound like you talking to yourself.
Yes! This gum is old.
Okay. Is that nigga his height too? Short ass daddy.
I thought you told me to pull my pants down.
Pull him down? You need to pull him up, you mean?
Yeah, I thought you said pull them down.
No, for what? You about to go to the bathroom? So what you talking about?
I thought I was about to go home.
For what? You hit your head right here? What happened?
A bee ate me. A mosquito bee outside.
You was outside?
And my papa was slow touch and the bee hit me in the head.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should see me loading in. Creeps, y'all in a